So it's biology class, and today we'll be going to our new topics. Okay, so to new lesson we'll be seeing about new lessons. So before going into the topic, I hope you have got your Google Forms, right? So you're supposed to finish either one, maybe the first activity or the second activity, any one you are supposed to do, and you are supposed to submit it. Okay, so have you guys started doing it? The activity part, you will be having marks, so you're supposed to do it in a clear manner. Okay, have you done your activity or have you started your activity? Okay, no, both the activities are not needed to write. Any one can be selected. Okay, either the first one or the second one has to be done, and it has to be posted. Okay, it has to be in a very neat paper. Okay, in very neat paper. Your handwriting has to be completed. Also, you'll be getting marks for everything, each and everything. Okay, what happened? It collapsed. Try to submit it again. If it is collapsed or you didn't get your marks, maybe you can submit it again. Okay. Any doubts for your activities? Are you having any doubts regarding your activities? Any doubts regarding your activities? If not, then we'll move on to your new topics. Okay, so first one. Okay, good. If no doubts, we'll just move on to your next unit. Fine, good. So first one was sources of food. What are the sources of food and food resources? That was the first thing which we did. Okay, which was uh, okay, so first was source of food. What are the food sources which is needed? How exactly they are preparing and all those things which we saw for the first unit, sources of food. The second will be components of food. So what are the things which is containing in the food process? Okay, so probably if you take rice, okay, rice means what are the components which is present, what are the nutrients which is present in that particular rice. So that is the thing which we are going to see in your unit 2, so which is the components of food. So yeah, you are supposed to, what are you going to learn in this components of food is like all the nutrients. Maybe they may be carbohydrates, they may be proteins, they may be fats, vitamins and minerals. So everything we will be learning in this lesson. Okay, so that will be your components of food. So here they've given Boni and Sumit by discussing about favorite food items. Boni said he loved eating fresh fruits and tasty vegetables, and Sumit said that he loved eating pizza, burgers and cakes. So which, can you guys now tell me which one is tastier? Can you just tell me which one is tastier? Either I mean, in taste wise. Okay, I'm not asking the health wise, first I'm asking you the taste wise. Which one, either pizza, burger and cakes is very tastier, or fruits and vegetables are tastier? Yes, for sprout activity, that's a compulsory activity, will be posted later, ma. Only the first two activities you are supposed to do now. Okay, I'll just check, Advika, don't worry, you'll be getting your marks for that. Okay, so when you compare it wise, taste wise means pizza, burger and all those cakes will be very tastier. But what is healthier? Now can you just tell me which food is healthier? Either Boni's food items, that is fresh fruits and vegetables, are healthier, or Sumit's pizza, burger and cakes are healthier? Yes, fresh fruits and vegetables are healthier. Why? Because they contain lots of nutrients and lots of proteins, vitamins, all those things for bodybuilding. Okay, so your body will be getting energies from those food choices. Okay, so what you call this chips, burgers and colas, pizza, burgers, what you call that food? You have some kind of name for that particular food items, right? You call them as dash foods. Okay, so what is that exactly it's called as? Yes, very good, Advika. So it's junk foods. What is exactly junk food is, you will be getting lots of fat, you'll be becoming obese. Okay, obese in nature, so you call the it's not so very healthier, which is made up of chemicals also. So you call them as junk foods. And why should we consume food items such as colas and burgers occasionally? Any reasons why we are supposed to eat colas and burgers occasionally? Not exactly, maybe 2 weeks once or 3 weeks once you can, no, sorry, 2 months once or 3 months once you can eat colas and burgers and all those things. But why you are supposed to eat it in a very occasional manner? Why it is so? Why you are supposed to eat it in a very, not in a very frequent time, but in occasionally you can have your junk foods. But what is the reason for eating junk foods in a very long time? Okay, so okay, it's not good for health. Okay, and the main thing is it is taste also, but it's not good for health. That's the first thing. And also what is it is it you it cannot be broken down that easily, so that that particular food items, like they always contain this cheese, butter, everything has to be done. There'll be, the fat content will be high. Maybe you may get cholesterol, you may get fat, you become obese, and all sides of complications, side complications may come to it. So that's why you're not supposed to eat these junk foods in a very frequent manner. Okay, so now that's what we are going to talk about. So we are going to talk about the components of food. So can you just name some of the components of food? Whatever components you know, you can just name it. Some components of food. Components of food. I want you to name your components of food. Okay, I don't want you to scribble anything, okay? Santosh and all you people, don't scribble. I will not be telling it again. Good. They contain vitamins. What else? Vitamins and minerals. Other than that? Okay. Fats, fibers, proteins. Good. Energy. Good. All right. Okay. So these are some of the components of food. So which we are going to discuss everything in a very detailed manner. Okay. So first thing which we are going to see is about components of food. So what exactly components of food is all about? Okay, so what is this components of food? What you call them as components of food? The chemical substances present in the food that provide energy and are essential for growth and repair of the body. So you call this as the components of food. Okay, so chemical substance, what is exactly what you call it as chemical substance in your body is what is chemical substances? That is the broken up, the breaking down of food, right? You have this breaking down of food. Okay, so energy which is present, it will be actually how it will be done is the chemical components, that is the food components. In your food you have certain kinds of nutrients which breaks down. Okay, so they break down into chemical substances. Okay, so they'll be breaking down into chemical substances. So probably for when energy is needed, you will be getting glucose. So how this glucose is done is this chemical substances, again they'll be broken down into chemical substances, and that will be providing energy. So and also growth and repair. So maybe this energy you may get it from carbohydrates and proteins, so they give you energy, but growth and repair maybe from proteins, and also maybe some kind of fiber, maybe minerals. So one of the components, or some of the components which plays a vital role in a unique manner. So some may work it in for growth, some may work for repair, some may work for energy. So these kinds of substances which are broken down from the food and it provides energy to your body, you call them as components of food. So certain kinds of substances, you call it as chemical substances. Where it is available is, it is available in the food, and what it provides energy, also it provides growth, also again with it some kind of repair, damage can also be repaired. These are all done in your body, in one's body, in human's body. So you call them as components of food. So this is what example of components of food. So besides components of food, you have certain kinds of examples. So one of the main components of food is carbohydrates. Okay, so the first is the carbohydrates, and the second one is proteins, third one is fats, fourth one is vitamins, and lastly minerals. So these are the major components of food. Okay, so these are called as components of food, and these helps in some kinds of energy. They help in energy, they help in the growth and repairment of the body, one's individual, one's body. So these together you call them as components of food. Okay, is it clear? So is it clear what is called as components of food and what are the examples which is coming under components of food? Is it clear, or do you want me to explain again? Okay. All right. I hope you're clear with it. Now we'll move on to the next thing. So first, which we are going to see is about carbohydrates. I want you to tell some of the examples for carbohydrate substances. Carbohydrate. Okay, very good. Potatoes. One of the major example is potato. Okay, other than that is you have rice also is coming under carbohydrate, cereals. Okay, all cereal components. Okay, they come under carbohydrates. Okay, so moving on to carbohydrate. Carbohydrate, what you call? You call the carbohydrates as energy giving food. What you call carbohydrate is, you call the carbohydrates as energy giving food because they contain lot amount of energy, lots and lots of amount of energy they have. Components mainly is like energy. This carbohydrate plays vital role in giving energy. Okay, and the next one is example of this carbohydrates. One major example is all the cereals will be coming under carbohydrates, which we studied during our last unit. Okay, so all the cereals will be coming under carbohydrates, and they are very rich in carbohydrates. Cereals are very rich in carbohydrates. Also, what carbohydrates are made up of? Okay, so you have this carbohydrates, actually carbohydrate, they'll be they'll be provided how they are made. Okay, so they are made up of certain kinds of substances, and those substances are called as, they are made up of carbon. Okay, they are made up of carbon, they are made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, so you call this carbon, how the carbohydrate is made is like, they are made up of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms and also oxygen. Okay, so maybe all these together, okay, all these molecules together, and they are called as carbohydrate. So carbohydrate, what they are exactly called is, they are called as energy giving food, and one major source of energy giving food is cereals. So cereals are very much rich in carbohydrate. Okay, so this is what the introductory part of carbohydrates. You can maybe call them as introduction or introductory part of carbohydrates. So moving on to the next one. So where you can find the carbohydrates? So find. Okay, so you can find it food in how this carbohydrate is formed. Okay, what exactly the formation of food? Okay, they are formed as glucose and starch. Sorry, starch and sugar. So the final product will be glucose. So the formation of the carbohydrate is in the form of starch and sugar. Okay, So sugar is actually it's actually a very simple substances or simple molecule. Okay, they are very simple substances. Complicated structure of sugar, you can call them as starch. Okay, so starch is actually a complex carbohydrate. So when you take about the carbohydrate, actually it will be arranged in one molecule, two molecules of carbohydrate, three molecules of carbohydrate. Maybe we all learn it in the later classes. Okay, so simplest form of carbohydrate, okay, you call them as sugars. Complex form is more sugars together. Maybe more molecules will be more than the first simplest form. Okay, you may have certain kinds of examples. Okay, one only when only one molecule is present, you call them as monohydrate or monocarbohydrate. Okay, and when two molecules are present, you call it as dicarbohydrate. So likewise, there will be lots of molecules, that is the sugar molecules, will be compiled together and they form a complex structure, and that structure you call it as starch, since starch is the complex form. Okay, so they are called as the complex form. Okay, complex form is, it is actually a complicated or a very the carbohydrate molecules will be very larger. Okay, so complex form will be they are called as complex form of carbohydrates. So starch, you call it as complex form of carbohydrates. Why? Because the molecules, the arrangement of molecules in the carbohydrates will be more. Okay, the molecules will be more, maybe more than 10 or more than 7. So you call them as starch, and starch you call it as complex form. Since they have more molecules present, you call them as complex form of carbohydrates. Okay, so that's why you call it as the complex form of carbohydrate is starch. And the simplest form of sugar. So when you talk about sugar, I told you, right, the simplest, very simplest form of sugar is glucose. So the simplest form will be glucose. So what the energy which we are getting, they are called a simplest form of glucose, and this glucose is actually needed. This glucose only, it's needed for your energy building activity. So energy is required. So this energy only is formed from the simplest form of carbohydrate. So you call this glucose comes out when you need the energy. So energy, when the requirement of energy is done, this glucose will be coming out of your body to provide what they help you in providing the energy sources which your body requires. Okay, so this is what thing. So the body converts. So now this energy you needed is right, and you have more energy. Okay, so more carbohydrate which is stored in your body. What happens is, it converts, the carbohydrate will be converted into fat. What it will be converting it will be converted into fat, and that fat will be, what happens is, that fat will be stored in some kind of your body area, and later on it will be used for your energy. So later on, the fat molecules or fat substances will be broken down for your body. Okay, so they'll help you in the whenever you're needed, they'll be coming out. Okay, so now moving on to this is one major thing I wanted you to tell is here, this fat, when you are over when you're not using it, this carbohydrate, when you're not using it in a very required amount, they'll be turning it into fat. But one major minus point is, when fat is getting more and more deposited in your body, that is how you become obese, like too fat. Okay, so that's how you become obese. So carbohydrate, this is what the carbohydrate, introductory part of carbohydrate. So what you call it as carbohydrate is called as energy giving food. And one major example of carbohydrate is cereals, which is very much rich in carbohydrates. So what this carbohydrate is exactly made, they are made up of carbon, they are made up of hydrogen and oxygen molecule together. You call them as carbohydrate. And the forms of carbohydrate, you have two kinds of substance. So simplest form and the complex form. Simplest form of sugar, you call it as glucose, and the complex form is called as starch. So how complex form is formed? More molecules of the sugars will be put together, and that's why complex form will be formed. So you call them as complex form, you call it as starch. So glucose, So this is the simplest form of sugar, and this glucose is needed when energy, and this is how energy is provided. When your body requires energy, glucose will be converted to energy and you will be required, you will be able to do your activity. But when you're not needed, okay, so excess amount of carbohydrate is present in your body, what happens, it is converted into fat and it will be stored in some kinds of body areas. So that's what carbohydrate is all about. I hope you're clear with it. Any doubts of glucose, I mean, sorry, any doubts so far? Are you clear, or can I pass on to the next topic? You want me to repeat it? Okay, so can I move on to the next thing? So next we'll be talking about functions of carbohydrates. Okay, yeah, sure, thank you. Okay, so next one we are going to talk about is the functions. So functions, what functions? Functions of carbohydrates. What is mainly, as I told you, carbohydrate, they'll be requiring energy. So it is estimated like 1 gram. Okay, so 1 gram of carbohydrate. So 1 gram of carbohydrate yields about 4 kilocalories of energy. How many grams of carbohydrates gives you 4 kilocalories of energy? Is like 1 gram of carbohydrates gives you 4 kilocalories of energy. So 1 gram, okay, so 1 gram of carbohydrate is giving you 4 kilocalories of energy. So you're supposed to use all of the carbohydrates in your body so that you don't have what, you don't gain fat. Okay, so where are the sources? So the main sources, as I told you, so cereals. Okay, from cereals only you will be getting your carbohydrates. So one major source is other, so rice, that may be rice, wheat, maize. Okay, so maize, potato, sweet potato, tapioca, sugarcane, banana, papaya, and mango. So these are some of the carbohydrate rich sources. Okay, so during summer season you'll be getting lots of mangoes also. So these are some of the sources of carbohydrates, which includes rice, which includes wheat, which include maize, potato, sweet potato, tapioca, sugarcane, banana, papaya, and mango. So these are the sources where you can get, okay, so banana, these are the sources where you can get the carbohydrates more. Okay, so these are the areas where you can get the carbohydrate. So this is how the carbohydrate is all about. Okay, I hope you're clear with whatever I have taught you till carbohydrates. Is that clear, or are you having any doubts? Yeah, it's banana. Banana, sorry, I am mistake, it's the banana. Okay, is it clear, students? Is that clear, children, or you want me to teach again the carbohydrate? That's all the yes, okay. Thank you. So next we'll be moving on to proteins. Okay, so before going into proteins, I want you to know what do you think about protein? What exactly the protein is? What is exactly you call them proteins? Any idea what protein does to your body? Rich in what? No, rich in food. No, it's not. No, I'm not asking you where it is present. I'm asking you what is the role protein is playing in your body. Very good, Jotam. That's what. It does not gives you energy. The bodybuilding is right. Very good. So bodybuilding will be done with the help of what? With the help of protein. Okay, so protein is called as bodybuilding. Okay, so when you go to when you see people going to gym and all, they used to get lots of protein boxes will be present in them, and they used to eat, and you may have seen some kinds of advertisement for protein. Okay, so protein ads and all, proteomics, So those kinds of substances. Okay, so protein you need your body. Okay, so till at the age of, maybe at the age of 10, 20, 25, you may get lots of protein content. Okay, so after that, protein is also required more in number. So protein kinds of food substances should be taken, and when it is eaten in a very abundant amount, or in a very correct amount. Okay, whatever required when you are eating proteins, maybe you'll be body flexibility, building body building substances, and the what energy, that is I mean, your body will be fit and healthy when protein is present. Okay, so this is what protein introduction. So maybe we can see the protein in the next class. Okay, we don't have much time for looking at the protein. So whatever we have seen today, we'll just warm up again. So we talked about food essentials in your body, right? So the food components, what exactly food components is all about. So you call them as proteins, vitamin, minerals, fats, and carbohydrates. So these are some of the food components which is present in your body through food substances. Okay, so first one we were talking about carbohydrates. So carbohydrate was the first thing, and the definition of food components is chemical substances. Okay, so the chemical substance which is present in the food that provide energy and are essential for growth and repair of the body. So that chemical energy which is present in the food. Okay, okay, now I don't want to see any screen sharing. If you could stop. What's your name? Fine. So chemical substances that is present in the food that will be converted into energy, and also their repair mechanism in your body. So you call those substances as components of foods. Some kinds of components of foods includes what? Components of food includes carbohydrates, you call it as proteins, vitamins, fats, and minerals. Okay, so these are the 5 components of food. So first one, we were talking about carbohydrates. So what is carbohydrates? Where you can find carbohydrates is you can find them in cereals. And carbohydrates, what it is made up of? It is made up of carbon, it is made up of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So it is, what is the formation of carbohydrate? So carbohydrate is starch and sugar. So starch is the complex form of carbohydrate. Sugar, that is glucose, is the simplest form of carbohydrate. But that glucose only you are needed, you need for the energy. Okay, so that glucose only you need for energy. So that's what the thing which we saw about. So what happens, the body carbohydrates, after that what happens is the body converts that particular carbohydrate into fat, and it will be stored in your body. Also functions of carbohydrate, we saw that 1 gram of carbohydrate, it gives 4 kilograms calories. Okay, 4 kilocalories of energy. And also you call the carbohydrate as energy giving food. Some kinds of example includes rice, wheat, maize, potato, sweet potato, tapioca, papaya, and mango. So these are some of the examples of carbohydrates. And that's what, so these are the things which we were talking about carbohydrates. Is that clear, or are you having any doubts? Is it clear? Okay, no doubt. So I want you to submit your activity before Friday, so that will be your last date. I'll be marking your names, and if you're submitting after Friday, it will not be taken into account. I hope everyone, you are totally, you have 48 students or 45 students. So each and everyone has to submit, and you're supposed to finish it off. So your next activity will be posted, and also you are supposed to start learning. You will be getting your materials by today or tomorrow. Start learning your unit 1. Okay. Okay, so those who have submitted, very good. I'll take your names. I'll start to take your names. Those who haven't, try to submit it before on Friday, maybe on 3rd, before 3rd or 2nd, you're supposed to submit it. Okay, is that clear? Those who haven't, to the people who haven't submitted your activity. Okay, Shafa, no problem. Okay, so if you are clear with whatever I have taught you, and if you don't have any doubts, then well, wind up. Thank you so much.